Okay, pause, everyone. Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd, with some absolutely awful news about one of the most exciting new bands out there, with a record to be released just around the corner. The new Black Country New Road record is really just like days away. And just before the release of their latest LP, we have the announcement that frontman Isaac Wood has left the band formally. The band put out a joint statement with Wood, which we can find over here. We will go over this right now. We have some news to share concerning the future of the band. Please read on for information on upcoming shows, but it seems right to pass on this message from Isaac first. Hello, everyone. I have bad news, which is that I have been feeling sad and afraid too, and I have tried to make this not true, but it is the kind of sad and afraid feeling that makes it hard to play guitar and sing at the same time. Together we have been writing songs and then performing them, which at times has been an incredible doing, but more now everything happens that I am feeling not so great, and it means from now I won't be a member of the group anymore. To be clear, this is completely in spite of 6 of the greatest people I know who were and are wonderful in a sparkling way. If you are reading this, maybe you have seen some of that. It has been a great pleasure, and I would like to say the words thank you to everyone. Sadly, these circumstances mean we are having to cancel the Roundhouse show next week, the US tour and April tour. We're sorry to let you down and that we won't be able to perform our new album for you. We are all immensely proud of it and hope that you enjoy Ants from Up There nonetheless. The final page of the band's statement is as follows: although Isaac won't be a part of the group any longer, the rest of us will be continuing to make music together as Black Country New Road. In fact, we've already started working on it. The things we'll miss about working with Isaac are too many and various to list here, but by listening to the music we made together, I'm sure you'll understand at least a few of them. It would be difficult to overstate how much our experiences as a group have affected us. In fact, it's difficult to say anything at all coherent about what we've managed to do, but it has certainly been the greatest privilege to do it all together as 7 friends. As mentioned here, the rest of us are working on Black Country New Road material going forward. We hope to update you all on new music and everything that goes along with that, shows included, pretty soon. Thank you to everyone who has ever supported us, and to those who continue to do so. Here's to love and friends and the future, Black Country New Road. So with the announcement of this departure, it just leaves open so many questions and so many concerns. I mean, first off, the message from Wood does have me, worried about the guy. I hope he's well. I hope he's finding peace. I hope he's finding solace. Whatever this change for him is, I hope it, brings him in a good direction, and whatever it is that, has been ailing him, that has, caused him this emotional distress that's prevented him from being able to, perform in the way that he has with and for the band. Look, I just hope that he reaches some point of stability. I mean, looking at his art, looking at his vocals, his poetry, he does seem like a guy who is, a very sensitive dude, a guy who deals with a lot of emotions in a very intense way, and I could sort of, see that impacting him outside of the musical space, of course. It is a rare talent to be able to channel that sort of thing into any art form, not just music. I hope it's something he can find stability and peace with. With that being said, even if Black Country New Road is, very willing and able to continue past this point, Wood's departure does leave a very, very, very huge, just gigantic gaping hole in the band right now, because he is such a unique frontman, a unique vocalist, a unique lyricist, idiosyncratic, really. It'll be difficult shoes to fill, and, Wood is so stand out and so different from much of what is out there in the underground rock scene currently, that I wonder if trying to find somebody who can do exactly what he does, or even attempt to do what he does, would even be sensible or probable. I imagine that would just kind of create more awkwardness. From here, it might make the most sense for Black Country New Road to find just a vocalist, a front person who can just take a different approach, maybe work with an array of different front people, or just go instrumental, because obviously there's enough musical chops and talent within the band itself to, I think achieve quality records in that style too. Considering that, it sort of makes me wonder what future live shows will look like when the band goes to perform older material they have, made with Isaac. Will there be a singer, a front person to perform his lyrics as well? Because, the band's not just like writing and recording and performing pop songs with universally like relatable hooks and choruses and general themes and messages. Like the lyrics, the ramblings, the poetry, whatever you want to call them, that Isaac put on top of Black Country's instrumentals. They are so specific to him, and they are so detailed, and they're so locked into very personal experiences. I imagine anybody else, no matter how talented they are, going forward to perform them would be a difficult task, maybe even an awkward fit, because again, I don't really think it has anything to do with talent per se. But yes, potentially like a loss in terms of future live shows with not being able to play material from the first record, early recordings, this forthcoming record, the album, the tour dates. This is just a really inopportune time for this sort of thing to happen. But honestly, I would rather, Wood make this decision than force himself into a position that may be, unnatural or, just like really stressful and painful for him personally. And once more, I think if there's any band out there in the underground currently that can overcome this change and come through with more refreshing and exciting material down the pipe, find a new dynamic, a new direction, it's this band. And it's a sad change. It's a sad loss, a sad departure. But wishing everyone the best, and still looking forward to the new album. That'll be what it is, and whatever the band does next after this will be what it is. Those are my thoughts. Not happy to hear it, but, what are you going to do? Let me know in the comments what your feelings on this are. And over here next to my head is another video that you could check out. Hit that up, or the link to subscribe to the channel. Anthony Fantano, Black Country New Road, forever.